So I rebought a Big Eye. But I didn't go with the steel version. I went with the titanium version with the petroleum fume texture dial, the old radium tone of printed superluminova. And I've been very excited about reacquiring this respected chronograph from the Heritage Collection of Longines. Now, my first Big Eye I bought back when it debuted in 2018, when it was a GPHG Revival Award winner. And I took that steel watch with the black dial to my local watchmaker because I wanted to have him open up the case back and do it properly, reseal it, do the pressure test, all of that stuff. But I wanted to get a look at what movement was within the watch, what level of finish, was there any level of decoration? I wanted to see if there was a plastic spacer, all of that stuff. And I was surprised to see a very tasteful execution of a Valjoux-based chronograph that is exclusive to Longines within the Swatch group. So it's a modified movement that is respected, that carried a very tasteful level of finishing. It wasn't finished all the way through, but it was, again, very beautiful with the perlage work, with the striping on the rotor, and my favorite feature, the blued column wheel, the thermally blued column wheel. I was like, wow, Longines, why on earth are you hiding this beautiful, exclusive, respected movement behind a closed caseback? I thought it was a dang shame, and I still think it is a dang shame because the new titanium version, it's still hidden behind a closed caseback. But I thought about it, and I thought, okay, this is a vintage-inspired reissue. Vintage chronographs rarely, if ever, had display casebacks. They were just trying to go with the period feel of a closed caseback. So I think, and tell me what you guys think about this, but I think Longines needs to move beyond that thinking, and they need to show us the movement more often because they do a great job at the level of finish and, the little details. As watch enthusiasts, we like seeing the heartbeat of the watch, right? We like seeing the balance oscillating. We like looking at a monocrystalline silicon hairspring. We like looking at a skeletonized escapement or a blued column wheel. We will actually take the chronograph off our wrist and actuate it, start it and stop it, reset it while we're looking at the reverse of the watch. It's fun for us, right? It helps us see where the value is in the watch that we purchased, that we parted with hard-earned money for. And so we like to see the movement, and I'm all for that in most instances. I don't want to see every Seiko NH35. I don't want to see every movement. But when it's something like this, why not, right? At $3,000, I think you're seeing the value. And, I just think it's a good thing. So tell me what you guys think about that. But when I rebought this titanium version, I took it to my local watchmaker again. And let me shout him out. This is not paid promotion. His name is Chris Howard of Fankhauser Jewelry in Sugarhouse, Utah. Excellent watchmaker, a ton of experience. He can do basically anything that you need. He's certified, multiple certifications, a lot of experience. So if you're looking for a good watchmaker, I'll put a link to his store in the description. But I took it to him, and this time I wanted to see if Longines had cut any corners. Did they change the level of finish? Did they change the spacer? Was it now plastic when it used to be metal? What did they do? Did they improve upon the watch? They improved upon the specs of the movement. It now has, a silicone hairspring. It now has a longer power reserve. Did they change the finish? I'd like to show you guys the results of that here. So these are fresh pictures, fresh videos that I took, again, in Sugarhouse at my watchmaker shop. And I am pleased to report that we still have a lovely blued column wheel. We still have the perlage work. We still have the nice striping on the rotor. And look at the depth of the engraving of this stylized Longines signature. This is sharp. So the movement has been upgraded. It is still nice. It's still found within a metal spacer. And I still think Longines needs to show off this movement in these heritage-inspired chronographs. So I would like to see an open case back in future generations, to the degree that I'd like to explore the idea of buying a third-party case back or having one constructed that would fit the back of this watch, because I want to look at the movement. And so if you guys have a lead on any maybe current Longines open case back that has the same diameter that might be a fit, or if you're a manufacturer of jewelry components or whatnot, and you think you could create a case back that we could put a sapphire crystal in and look at the movement for this watch, I know I would be interested in buying one, and I'm sure there are probably dozens of other, if not hundreds of other, Big Eye owners out there that wouldn't mind doing that swap to an open case back, a display style case back, to take a look at this beautiful modified Valjoux exclusive movement that Longines is utilizing. And perhaps, I haven't talked to him, but I could probably talk to Chris, my watchmaker, and have him do the swap, do the pressure test, do all of that stuff. He is Swatch certified. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this movement. Would you like to see it? Would you like to see it through an exhibition crystal? Do you own a Big Eye? Do you have the steel version? Do you have the titanium version? What are you looking at next? I'm looking forward to reading all of your thoughts in the comment section. Have a great day. I'll see you guys next time.